This educational video will provide the basics of what is a fuel management system and the most common issues associated when not using a fuel management system. We will cover the three primary types of fuel management systems and explore how a single or multi-card lock system works. With the addition of fuel management software, we will demonstrate the flexibility and control it provides for a single site or multiple sites. By adding an automatic tank gauge to your site and tying it into your fuel management software, fuel reconciliation can be achieved. We will conclude with RFID, the ultimate in fuel control. A fuel management system is technology used to maintain, control, monitor, and track fuel inventories, purchases, and transactions for fleets and unattended fueling sites. Automated fuel management systems enable operators to eliminate error-prone manual entry systems and improve fuel tracking for tax purposes. They also allocate fuel expenses, help eliminate misallocation and theft of fuel, improve driver accountability, and regain control over valuable fuel assets. Automated fuel management systems capture and store transactions, plus generate reports to help improve overall fuel asset management and accountability. When not using a fuel management system, sites lack security and control over valuable fuel assets. Theft, misallocation of fuel, inaccurate record keeping for tax and vehicle maintenance purposes, plus the inability to control fuel restrictions can occur. There are three primary types of fuel control systems: key lock, standalone card lock, single and multi-site card lock. Unsecured fuel sites are highly vulnerable to fuel theft, whether or not your fuel dispenser is using a padlock. Theft can occur. Fuel theft occurs when an unauthorized person accesses an unsecured site and fuels a vehicle. There are no records and no control. Fuel theft can also occur when an authorized person fueling a personal vehicle deceptively records a transaction as a company vehicle. Relying on the honor system is the most common form of theft at an unsecured site. Here, a transaction is falsified on a fuel log, recording all fuel to one vehicle. Alternatively, no recording at all. Key lock management systems are mechanical and require driver interaction. This eliminates the need for padlock, clipboard, and pencil approach. The key lock systems track usage with non-resettable counters and prevents theft with a key that is designated to specific personnel or a vehicle, and stop unauthorized drivers from pulling up, getting fuel, and driving away without recording the fuel dispensed. Unfortunately, the number of users is limited and provides no visibility beyond one site. Fuel misallocation is common among authorized users, where more than one vehicle could be fueled simultaneously. Even unintentional fuel misallocation can happen by sharing of the fueling positions through the same nozzle. The entire transaction is recorded in the fuel log as a single vehicle, resulting in inaccurate record keeping that may result in unnecessary vehicle maintenance. Inaccurate record keeping due to lost fuel tickets. Inaccurate record keeping due to inaccurate data recorded on ticket, vehicle number, gallons dispensed, and driver ID. Inaccurate record keeping due to errors in entering data into the computer. Standalone card lock management systems are electronic and require driver interaction. The unit can identify driver, vehicle, and gallons dispensed. Mag cards, key, or keypad can be used for entry to activate dispenser. Information is transferable to an electronic format. This system improves record-keeping accuracy and eliminates driver or backroom bookkeeping errors for a single site.
Lack of driver, vehicle fuel restrictions, and product control can cause fuel contamination. Fuel vehicle contamination can occur when drivers accidentally put the wrong fuel in their vehicles. Single-site card lock management systems provide all the features found in a standalone card lock. It is permanently connected to the fuel site controller and periodically connects to a PC to store and transmit data. This provides reporting of transactions, records driver and vehicle ID, fuel restrictions, and gallons dispensed. Can also be connected to automatic tank gauges. Can be outfitted with an automated system that will remove all driver interaction. Multi-site card lock management systems provide all of the features found in a single-site card lock. It can be connected to a wide area network, internet, or landline to a central hub for multi-site visibility and control. All fleet information and transactions are stored on a single PC or server for easy updating and access. Single-site and multi-site card lock systems eliminate cross-contamination issues and provide maximum visibility and control across all sites. Let's take a closer look at how single-site or multi-site card lock systems work. Single and multi-site card lock systems consist of 4 main features: fuel site controller, fuel management software, reconciliation, and RFID. The fuel site controller is the heart of the fuel control system. It can be located in a back office or built into the fuel island terminal when an office or building is not available. The fuel site controller stores transaction data plus vehicle records, including fueling restriction data critical to the proper management of fleets. The fuel site controller can store thousands of proprietary cards and transactions, and it can be connected to the fuel island terminal either via wire or wireless in most cases. If the fuel control system is located on-premise, such as in a back office, the data can be accessed for a single site or from multiple sites via the Internet, wide area network, or landline. If the fuel site controller is built into the fuel island terminal, the data can be transmitted via local wireless modems such as Bluetooth or 802.11 Wi-Fi, long-distance wireless cell modem, USB drive, or landline to access the Internet to a remote location. Drivers are greeted at the fuel island terminal with a message you program into the system. To access, the driver inserts their magnetic striped card, waves their proximity card or key fob, plus has the option of manually entering a PIN. Next, the driver enters their vehicle ID and optional vehicle mileage or designated PIN on a keypad. The Fuel Island Terminal requests authorization to activate the fuel dispenser from the fuel site controller. The fuel site controller verifies the driver's data and, if applicable, vehicle or mileage, product type, and activates the authorized pump. The fuel site controller can be configured with driver, product type, and quantity restrictions for each vehicle. The fuel site controller records all driver, vehicle, and transaction data such as product type and quantity of fuel dispensed for later retrieval. When fueling is complete, the dispenser is turned off and the transaction is terminated. All transaction data is stored in the fuel site controller, including the date, time, driver ID, product type, and quantity of fuel dispensed. Transaction data can be stored until pulled from a centralized database location. If equipped with a receipt printer, the Fuel Island Terminal will generate an optional driver receipt once the user data has been re-entered. Fuel management software enables you to more effectively manage your site or sites, providing you total, centralized control. Data can be pulled from a single site or from multiple sites and stored, retrieved from one central database with the use of fuel management system software equipped with a fuel site controller. All designed to help you maximize your time, improve your site visibility, and protect your fuel assets. Fuel inventory reconciliation.
Fuel management systems can provide for complete fuel inventory reconciliation by adding an automated tank gauge to the site. Beginning inventory, 1,000 gallons. Fuel delivered, 5,000 gallons. Total available product, 6,000 gallons. Fuel reconciliation enables you to know exactly what is coming in and what is going out by combining dispensing data with tank inventory data into one report. The future of fuel management is here now. RFID fuel management systems. No driver interaction is required. Complete automation is achieved with the installation of a vehicle tag and optional vehicle meter. This guarantees accurate mileage readings as well as verifying that the fuel is dispensed in the correct vehicle and tank. RFID control provides accurate data, prevents theft, and eliminates any chance of cross-contamination of product. If the nozzle is removed from the vehicle's tank, the transaction is immediately terminated. All data is stored in the fuel site controller. Fuel management systems enable operators to eliminate error-prone manual entry systems and improve fuel tracking for tax purposes. They also allocate fuel expenses, help eliminate misallocation and theft of fuel, improve driver accountability, and regain control over valuable fuel assets. If you have any questions or want to learn more about fuel management systems, please contact OPW Fuel Management Systems.